Today is the day. I've said it every single goddamn day this week, but today is the day we reform this religion. We start with the blood magic. We do all sorts of fun Gogossosi adventures. I saw a comment last episode that I really loved, by the way, and that was keep Narth until we get sort of an upstart family member, somebody getting a bit big for their boots, and we don't really want to get Kinslayer, but we want to deal with them. We'll grant them the Kingdom of Narth, or the County of Narth. How glorious of them to inherit it and its many, many deadly butterflies. That'd be a good way to kill people off. Now, of course, we're not affected by that because we don't live there. We live in Gogossos, as it says there. Age 45, reigning Gogossos. So it's not going to affect us holding it. But if we give it to somebody and they're forced to live there, then it's a different scenario. What I've done, in between episodes as well, by the way, is I've stopped the AI, cutting off their arms, cutting off their legs, pulling out their eyes, etc. So hopefully our vassals will be around for more than 15 seconds. Now, the ones that have done it already, they're basically consigned to death. But for those of them that haven't done it, so the new lands I've given out, they won't be able to do it. I've made it so it's only the player that can pull out their eyes and die horribly, which is great. So the conquests begin with the Summer Isles, part of our de jure empire, and of course one of our holy sites as well, over there in Coney 2012 Forest, in the Tall Trees town. We could just go and invade them straight up. Now, they've got 189 men, so I feel like now is the time to do that. Carpe diem, seize the day and all that. 10,000 troops, fuck it. Honestly, I've said many, many episodes that we're going to reform the religion. Every single time we haven't. So today, I'm making an exception. Let's do it. So one of the ways that we can get a lot of religious moral authority is because in the CK2 mod, I mean, it is a CK2 mod, so I'm not wrong. In the Game of Thrones mod, regular authority from holy sites is reduced down to 5% from, what is it usually, like 10%, isn't it, for controlling a holy site of your religion. So if you control all 5, you can convert. In this, it's only 5%. So even if we control all 5 of them, it's only going to be half of what we need. So I have worked my tricky little magic, and I've upped the moral authority you get from looting a temple from 1% to 3%. Reasons for that: number one, the temples in this game seem to be the equivalent of fully upgraded castles from the base game. Let's go to, like, the Temple of the House of Undying. They have a total garrison and levy size of about, what's that, like 2,500 men there? 2,300 men, which is huge for a temple to have a garrison of 2,300 troops. Oh, well, a garrison and levy size. Defenders, 2,300 defenders. So I've upped the moral authority that you get from looting them to try and equate for that. Plus, it means that it'll give me more of an inclination. It'll give me more of a drive to go and burn places down. So that'd be pretty fun. Sort of inspire some pirate-based gameplay, whilst also being rewarded suitably for what you're doing there. And it means we might be able to reform the religion, but before the time that I'm 50 in real life. So, which is next week, by the way. Raise the troops, get them on the boats, let's head over, kill them all dead. Well, maybe not all of them. I'm not about, despite the massively overt racism we had last episode, not a big fan of ethnic cleansing or anything like that. It can be lonely during a long war campaign. You've been gone for 5 minutes. Who can blame a man for having someone to warm his bed at night? Although it turns out one of my liaisons has resulted in a child. Impressive that in the course of literally 2 in-game days, he's bedded a fine lady, and she's also given him a child. I'm not saying that Corsair King Jesus San the Brilliant is the smartest guy, but I'm calling her a liar. That's why I'm naming her a liar, because she is a liar. It's impossible. It's literally impossible. Or we could get the trait lustful. Yeah. Oh, we didn't get it. Oh, hang on. Drown is aiming for the stars. He's a vomity boy like his father. You might remember that when we first started playing as Jesus San, he did have some horrific vomiting problems. Shit, is there not like the red... Oh, we're good. No Red Death, no Bloody Flux, no Dancing Plague. I guess it's just a passing vomit. It's because he's too ambitious. It'll do that to you. Boom, there we go. Brave, ambitious, deceitful, cynical. Not great. Rowdy becomes brawny, which it will, I guarantee it. Well, I can't guarantee it. In fact, it might not have... Oh, God. Huh. Do I panic now or later? Oh, God. Well, it said they came in defense, but I'm not sure they actually did. They haven't joined this war, and they're not hostile to us. So maybe it was just a threat. Maybe it's like, hey, back off or we will join. Oh, well, let's just get in and get out quickly, because they might not be able to do anything to us anyway, just because we have such a huge amount of troops and really good commanders here. Let's dive in. Steal everything. I noticed this girl, whoever the hell she is becoming stubborn. That's fine, I don't care. We became good friends, though, with Halrio the Sea Devil. I think he's our physician, isn't he? King's Justice, Captain. Is he not also our... He's not our physician. You are now. Congratulations. Welcome aboard. You can serve the court. Now, I'm going to get our Rear Admiral here training the children. just because it gives our son a chance of becoming a formidable fighter, which if we get that would be huge. This guy would be unstoppable. Like, we're pretty strong. A son with... Oh, man, he didn't... Oh, it was the other kid that was a genius. Right. Drown's doing pretty well, then, considering he's just a plain old regular-born child. A brother in arms. All right. Let's move in as quickly as possible, take our holy site, kill them all. Then we'll need to burn some temples down. We'll go do that elsewhere, because I actually do want to take the Summer Isles for our... You know, for our empire, our de jure empire, whereas, you know, placed in Assos, don't really give a shit about that too much, but this is part of our de jure empire, so really shouldn't burn too much of this place down. Speaking of which, we're going to burn this place down. Goodbye. He's not here. A great victory! His flagship, the Citrus Coves, did battle with our fleet, and we sunk it. This is just my guy's modus operandi right now. His ship gets burned down everyone else's ship. Who did we do it to last time? Was it Karth that we burned down? Honestly, don't remember. Yeah, get the hell out of here. This is mine now. Who's this dude? Gogossosi vassal of... What's, though? Why? That's just incredibly convenient. Oh, wait, was I looking at... No, it's definitely a Gogossosi vassal in Torturu's Town. That's really strange. Okay, well, that's fine by me. It means he's going to like us a little bit more, hopefully. Right, torture down. 52%. Oh, my God. How many defenders? Maybe we should just take Coney 2012 Forest instead. My wife. She was so wifey. She also died of vomit. Well, I mean, it's probably the cancer, let's be honest, less than the vomiting. Okay, you know what? Private funeral. I don't really give too much of a toss about her. Let's find ourselves a good wife who is genius or strong or any of the above. One of you basically said, look, the best thing to do is specifically look for genius, strong, attractive courtiers, and then just go and raid, and hopefully you can take them as assault wife. That's a much better, or the whatever the pirate equivalent is. Let's go genius. Let's go women. What are unmarried? Is this genuine unmarried? Oh shit! Well, that worked out pretty well. Who have we got then? Anybody nearby? Courtier in Gogossos? Hang on. It was this guy that just died. Holy shit! Sloppy seconds. I'll take it. Welcome. Nice. Okay, well, that's pretty good. We might still end up with a good son at this rate. I mean, it's going to be a while before, obviously... Wait, can we search realm? Oh, that she was actually the only genius woman in the realm. What about strong? A strong woman of the realm. To be honest, we should probably prioritize strong, mainly because it would give that martial bonus that we need to keep the fleet together. I mean, genius also works. It doesn't really matter either way. Strong or genius are both very, very good for us. All right, let's go genius and see who we've got nearby. Anybody who wants to join court, maybe? Join court, yes. Didn't really think that would be the case. Unless they're pirates, they're not going to say yes. You know what? We'll hunt them down. What about Brindleman? She's apparently strong and a genius. But apparently Brindleman can't breed with other ethnicities. We are Gogossosi, so maybe there's some sort of genetic crossover there. I doubt it massively, because obviously Gogossos was a slave colony, so chances are my dude descends from slaves. Whereas the Brindlemen are, like, completely different from the natives of the province of Sothoryos. That'd be kind of cool if there was a little feature to make more southerly cultures be able to potentially interbreed with the Brindlemen, because they generally always have the strong trait, just because of, you know, what type of people they are. Not seen them with genius before very often, though. Nice. Oh, our daughter also gained 2... Okay, great. I don't give a shit about my daughter. I thought it was my son then for a second. Thank you very much. Torturu's Town is now ours. Now, I'm going to assume that we get... Oh, shit. So we got everywhere... Oh, it's an invasion Casabella. So we get everywhere that we actually siege down, eh? So Torturu's Town, we didn't get, but this dude is Gogossosi. I might just revoke it from him. It's going to piss him off, though. That's annoying. It's because Torturu's Town, I believe, is the one that we actually won. Actually... Oh, no, wait. The trees. Oh, yeah, no, that is under... Also Gogossosi. What? Why is that... Hang on. Whoa. Cultures? Cultures, though? No, it is definitely Summer Island. It's just a weird coincidence that this dude happens to hold the province that we need for the religion. Very strange. Okay, if I could take that from you, that would be ideal. So can we revoke... I mean, it's minus 15. And all of our vassals kind of love us. Besides this one dude. I'm actually going to do it. Even though it's not just. Even though it's a bit arbitrary. Even though people are going to get annoyed by it. I'm going to do it just because it'll help with the campaign. Right, thank you very much. I'm willing to become a little bit of a tyrant there. And we also want the Temple of the Trees. If we revoke this one, they are going to get pissed off, aren't they? Yep. What if we fabricate his treason? 178% plot power. Absolutely. Get him gone. And we'll use this area as a staging ground to start burning down some temples. So if we find some enemy temples kicking around... excuse me, do you have any at all? Seriously? There's one there, all the way up in Last Lament. I mean, I only want to burn them down for the moral authority, but I will probably bring some boats just to grab whatever loot that we get from them as well. I think that'll be more than enough boats. It's 14. Oh, man, it can't carry that much gold, though. I might have to send in some others for backup here. What have we got? 70 more boats. That'll do more than enough. I don't want to have too many boats raised because it will cost us a fortune in upkeep, obviously. Right, there we go. Who is that looking menacingly? Oh, God, it's Topbog Spoff. Hi, how are you doing? Everything all right over there? He's got the scourge. He's a drunkard. He's stressed. He's missing a leg. He's a lunatic. He's one-eyed. He's one-handed. He's cruel. He's really gone downhill since we last checked on him, though. He is an incredibly good character. He's obviously got his bloodlines there as well. He's killed 26 people. He also killed some top-level nomads there. Fairly impressive. Has he got any new artifacts? Nope. Oh, he got himself a scimitar. Good for you, Topbog. Good for you. I feel like things are going badly for him based on the amount of... Whoa. Ghiscari slave raid on the Shadow Sea. Interesting. Oh, man, he's fallen into slave raids. Weird. Of all the things that I thought would destroy Topbog Spoff, slave raids were not one of them. Hellraider has been a loyal and able servant. I owe him nothing. Get out of here. We're only the Temple Raiders now. I mean, we might as well. Got ourselves some gold. Ooh, concubines. Hello. You're all terrible. Get the hell out. There's no one of value here. And our son, Prince Drown of Gogossos, became a brilliant commander. 20 martial, ambitious, brave, skilled fighter, which we might be able to level up to formidable. He has a weak claim on the Lordship of the Isle of Lice. I have no idea why. Let's head over to this temple and go and burn it. Can we make a bloodline? No, we have nowhere near enough prestige still. Jesus. Valyrian Sword has a chance of sending us on a really cool quest to go and get a Valyrian Sword, so I'm absolutely going to try and do that one if we can. Let's head over, and we're just all about burning temples. So what's our moral authority at right now? So we have to control 3 holy sites, which we do. Basically, we've just got to get the moral authority then. That's it. We just need 50% moral authority. That's cool. Okay, well, let's start burning temples. At the rate we're going, maybe another, 10 to, 13 temples I think we can do it in? That'll do. We inherited Exile. I assume that's one of the last dudes to have cut out his eye or whatever in anger. Right, let's give someone else away. Here, have a province for me. Osnak. My good friend Osnak, you get exile. Please leave your limbs firmly attached. I really don't want to be dealing with titles right now. I'm trying to reform religion. Oh my god, we've got to siege through so much to get to this. God damn. My religion, my culture, we have the boatswan of the Isle of Flies, apparently. 16 stewardship. Absolutely. You, my friend, get yourself the Lordship of Coney Forest. And then I'm going to try and give away these to all separate vassals so that we're not making, like, too many massive, powerful vassals. Let's go ruler, no, and see what else we're left with here. Priest of the Isle of Lice. Again, I don't like keep stealing your men here, but absolutely you can have this one. The Citrus Coves. There you go. Just because we're way over our domain limit. Right, that's a lot better. We've still got Talltrees Town. Just trying to wait until we can implement a better priest for that particular province. We'll burn things out. This is actually absolutely going to take so long. Oh, shit. Speaking of which. Damn it. Dishonor by 10. I think it's the first time we've actually become dishonorable as Jesus the Brilliant, so that's kind of understandable. Man, I feel like reforming the religion might be very, very difficult as Jesus. This might be one of the most difficult campaigns we've done in terms of religion reformation. Anything in the base game is easier than this. Oh god, it's back again. I think building hospitals is a good idea, right? I feel like I've got to kind of do it at this point, even just to stifle the spread of the disease to the other provinces. My trusted and devoted chamberlain just brought me the attention of one of the serving maids has given birth to a child. My son is the father. Well, that's my boy. Getting the trait lustful. Absolutely. I'm more than happy with that one. Well done, son. Right, let's see how much gold we get. And, more to the point, concubines. You're all shit. We stole the history of the Rionish War. So the Rionar are the people from Dawn, and the people who originally came from sort of this area here, which was called the Rionar, funnily enough. Let's clamp him in irons. This random kid, and we got 65 gold out of it. Jesus, these boys have a lot more gold than I thought they would. Man, so we can carry 450. This is going to be good for our coffers, even if it's not going to be the thing that cements our religion in place. You can be praised for a sense of justice. Siege this one down. More salt wives. Oh, she's 49. God damn it. I was so happy then for a second. Get out of here. 96. Boom. Torch it. And we've looted an Infidel Temple. We are now up to 18.5. Holy shit. Only another 4 years. God damn it. Why did I agree to doing this? Alright, so what else have we got kicking around? Any more? Oh, there's a temple there. Lotus Point. Nice. Bring it back. Let's go and take him out, team. The Summer Palace has fallen. We gain 122 gold. This is going to bring in so much. This is going to be like just an insane amount of money. Right, so we have ourselves some more concubines to choose from. You're all crap. She's got fairly okay traits, but still crappy. Right, goodbye. Can we assault the rest down? Probably wouldn't risk it personally. Man, this is so ridiculous. Okay, to be fair, I really do like Flame Queen's building mod. And I do like the fact that the AI are using these buildings to their advantage. They are equally as powerful as us. Bearing in mind that this whole place had, like, including all of the sub-holdings, had just an absurd amount of you know, defenders and garrisons and levies. They are actually building these buildings, which is cool to see. With certain building mods, Floki's building technology mod in particular, you generally find that you're turtling up. You know, you're spending money cleverly. You become an absolute powerhouse because you have better control over the buildings. But in this, the AI actually use the buildings to their advantage quite impressively. Mainly that's partially down to the fact that all the buildings are OP. But, you know, if it's equally OP, everyone's fine. No one's OP if everyone's OP, right? Isle of Lice. Who are we going to give this one to then? City of Corsair Cove can go to my friend, Master Esselos. Welcome. Isle of Lice, there we go. Boom. What I should do, in theory... Oh, they convert from a republic to a pirate fleet. I was going to say if they're a republic under us, they won't like us because of wrong government type, but they actually flip over to pirate fleet, so that's fine. We can colonize Vyrash. Oh my god, we've got 400 gold again. Man, this is crazy, the amount of gold we're bringing in. What are we bringing in then in terms of monthly balance? So 13.28 and hundreds and hundreds of gold with each province that we're taking down as well. I feel like we've gone into true pirate mode here. Let's go for, I guess, the grayscale colony because it gives the plus 10% disease resistance. What do we need for our next level of training grounds? We just need 300 gold to increase our morale and our levy reinforcement rate by another 20%. Definitely valuable. I should definitely be saving up for this one rather than upgrading, you know, everywhere to try and get a little bit more gold. No, she will not. Goodbye. I do not need a concubine, and this one we should just be able to assault down. Boom, there we go. Another 3% moral authority. We're now up to a grand total of 80... My 18.5, that's not right. But what about the temple I just looted? God fucking damn it. This could take a while, eh? 200 gold, though. That's great. And some more gold as well. Thank you very much. And the 20 gold on top. Boom. Right, now we can go back to Gogossos. We can go over to our training ground to get those things upgraded too. This is going to take fucking years. Absolutely real-life years. Don't be surprised if you don't see this video for weeks. Oh, God. This could be a problem. Not only have we just hit the big 50, 13th of the 11th moon, so last month, in fact, well, just over 2 months ago, we've turned 50. We're old. And now our son, Prince Drown of Gogossos, our last surviving male heir, besides Prince Daok, who I didn't even know existed, wants to go and join a mercenary company. Okay, well... benefits to this. Number one, he could get rich. Number two, he could get a lot of battle experience and become a formidable fighter. He could gain some other varying martial traits, you know, armor, weapons, that type of thing. But there is a chance he could die, or be maimed, or, you know, become shell-shocked, get PSD, something along those lines. Oh, God, did I say PSD? I meant PTSD. I will not allow it or go forth and make me proud. Let's give him a chance. He wants to join the Stormcrows, though. They're pretty good. Go forth. But if we die now, he is still our heir. But... I'm kind of worried that he might die. Shit. Okay, well, we'll wait and see how that goes. In the meanwhile, thousands of miles away, we are attacking the Isle of Birds. Classic. I don't really want to assault that one down because they've got a lot of troops, but we are making a shit ton of gold as well. So, everything is good. We are up to 21.5% moral authority. That's right. Only another... Jesus. Only another 28.5%, and then we're done. I was starting to think, why the hell don't we just build up a collection of a ridiculous amount of concubines? Can't we take like 20 concubines, something like that? 7 lovers, captives. Yeah, there we go. Male rulers can take up to 20 concubines. So, you know what? Let's start the collection, you know? Let's go for my good friend. I'm just going for the youngest, to be honest with you. And we stole a golden heart bow. That sounds pretty cool. What the hell is a golden heart bow? Archers plus 15% prestige, personal combat. It's very nice. Not nearly as good as Vhagar's Demise, though, in terms of... Well, actually, I hate to say it. It is. It is actually better. Same personal combat. Vhagar's Demise gives us piety, whereas this one gives us... So we get slightly more prestige with Vhagar's Demise and some piety. This one gives us a bonus to our archers. So actually, it is more effective in combat. I'm going to equip it. Even though our Meteor Sword has a great story behind it, the Golden Heart Bow is just so much better. Like, it has actual measurable combat bonuses, so I'm going to go with that one. Now, I have started to educate the second son, Daok. What did I call him that? Oh, it's Choad backwards. Classic. Apparently, he's a trained fighter at the age of 7. I haven't even trained him yet, so that's just all from what the Marshal's been doing. He is, however, timid, so probably not going to make the best pirate king. Oh, shit. Oh, I thought it was a temple then. We will still assault this one down. All right, next concubine for my collection. Again, I'm going for the youngest one just to try and build up the entire collection so they don't expire so quickly, you know. And finally, the temple. Goodbye. And we've got 34 of 24. Thank you. Welcome to court. This is a good start. This is a good start. We're making a collection. Okay. Now, how much gold did we grab from that one? 200? Wow, shit, that's a decent amount. This is so crazy. Like, this building mod, I love it. I love it. And everyone's as OP as one another, so it doesn't matter too much, but I've got to get over the fact that everyone has 200 gold, so it's not a big deal. Right, open council positions are sorted out. We've got an adventurer threat from Helena Toad, who is apparently married to a very sad-looking man, a very malnourished man. She's a bit of a battle axe, though. She does have ruthless. Ruthless and shy. Okay, sure, why the hell not? When's she planning to invade by? 25th, 10th moon, 81, 87. So we've got another 8 months or so before she's going to turn up, or 10 months or so, before she turns up and completely crushes us, I assume. Timmy Toad, my sister. Oh, right. I thought she was our sister, but actually she's our niece. Right, that would make way more sense. Right, back on the boats. Guess what it's time for? If you said burning more temples, you're absolutely right. Where are we going to now? Heartvale. 23. She's young. The collection grows. What are we up to now? Like 4? Yeah, it's... Man, I feel like it's going to be quicker to get 20 concubines than it is to reform the religion at this rate. Assemble the mob. Who are we burning down? Hey, 30 prestige, I'll take that. But to be fair, with all of this raiding and all of this sieging, we are eventually going to be able to form a bloodline. If we can make one as this dude, that would be incredibly good. Right, we've got 21, 46, 49. Thank you very much. Welcome. And then finally, the temple. Boom. Right, what are we up to now? Like 20, 24%? 27%. Jesus, okay. We're over halfway there. Man, maybe this won't take as long as I thought. So what's next on my list? You got any more of those temples, though? What have we got over here? Oh, there we go. Oh, man, no, wait, that's like 3 castles. Temple of the Islands in Golden Exile. Right, let's head over there, then. Boom. And how many troops have we got? How much gold have we got? Sorry, 73. Not really worth docking yet. We'll attack these boys, though. Excellent. A prize well. I don't think we can ever fail that event at this stage. Envy is the deadliest of sins. I don't know who you are, but I don't care. Wait, what? Did he just improve his... Who was that we just improved relations with? I have no idea. Some young child. Right. Hello. Oh, these boys don't have many defenders. Oh, God. You and Delenbar slowly circle each other, tense and focused. His personal combat, 35. Your own personal combat, 130. He is no match for my might. Strike. And now, he is done. Sorry, did I read that right? I think I said, like, string_defeat. Why won't you die? You and Delenbar slowly circle each other, tense and focused. You scan him for any signs of weakness, any opening in his defense you could possibly exploit. I will aim for his wound. Strike. It's all over now. Is he down? Hey, there we go. He yields. Oh, man, we've really fucked him up. I'm sorry. I accept back on the feet. I mean, we've cut his leg off, apparently. We've also wounded him, and he's got a black eye. I think this dude is dead. No comment on that one. Victory is mine. Excellent. How are we doing? We're still sieging the... God damn it, they stopped my Hall of Exile siege. God damn it. He did not take lightly to being defeated in a duel and having his leg chopped off. He is sworn to avenge his defeat. Funny that. Weird. Alright, and now the priest plot has come through again. 40% chance it succeeds. Fuck it. I mean, I'm sort of expecting this to fail. Yeah, there we go. Reputation is ruined. I mean, you would expect it to fail with 40%, eh? Not ideal. Not ideal. We are now at minus 20 general opinion. Or because I just want to take this land. So it would have been better to have just straight up revoked that title then and taken the minus 15 instead. Who have we got? A 60-year-old woman, a 23-year-old woman, and a 38. Man, incredibly tempting. Thank you. Right, and finally the temple. Siege of Capybaral. It's a close relative of the small rodent. Right, well, we've got 53-27. Fair enough. And we're now up to a glorious 30. No. Oh, we haven't finished the siege. We're now up to a glorious 30 moral authority. This is so good. Well, unfortunately, we're now completely out of troops, or at least down to the amount of troops where we can't siege provinces anymore, because they have way too many defenders. So we are going to have to wait for these boys to reinforce 45 soldiers per month. Are you kidding me? Do you know how long that's going to take? I don't give a shit about you, child. Right, put the men down then. We'll have to take a break from raiding for a while. Yeah, to be fair, our domain has been pretty much, our domain troops, I should say, have been pretty much battered by that war. So we'll wait for a while. Let's get our master instead then, instead of training kids. Oh, God. Vice Admiral, you'll do, whatever. Right, instead of training children, let's get you training troops instead, because I feel like that's better for fighting armies. Nothing wrong with kid warriors, though. Definitely pretty useful, just not so much at sieging entire castles. Right, I am the law. Change tyranny and 5 by fear by 5 and gain 100 gold. Absolutely not. We'll try and become more just. I don't particularly want to gain tyranny, and oh god. I take a deep breath and move my eyes from my half-finished dish on my table to my distended, aching stomach. I'm well beyond full, and the mere smell of food is making me nauseous, yet still I take another bite. If I don't find something else to fill these lazy afternoons, I might grow too fat to stand. This is not the fate of a warrior. This sounds like Mr. Worf. This option is available due to your high personal combat. You put yourself to work, may yield smaller amounts compared to the drastic change in diet, but at least you will not risk relapsing into your old habits. Gain the trait fat. No, I really don't want that. So, we gain the trait fat, but there's a chance we can lose it. This guy gains a trait fat, but there's also gains extra health. We just lose personal combat in the Dothraki here as well. I don't give a shit about the Dothraki. Or we gain the trait hard diet, giving us 0.25 health, but we lose martial diplomacy and stewardship. I can't afford to lose any more diplomacy. Let's go for this is not a fate of a warrior. Gain the trait fat and... Oh, we didn't gain the trait fat. We're fine. I guess because we are a strong warrior. We worked it off. I thought that was a guaranteed... Wait, did we gain the trait? No. I thought that was guaranteed fat boy outcome there, but I guess not. A daughter? Oh, to one of the concubines. Right. Dame Nella. Sure. I mean, I'm never going to look at you again, so you can be called whatever the hell. You can call yourself absolutely anything, and I still wouldn't remember. Duty. There we go. Good, classic duty. Probably the worst education I could think of. Ransom prison has been received from Robert Tyrrell. Wants to ransom off my daughter, who's been in prison for, like, 10 years now. Keep her. Honestly, you know what? You stole her, you keep her. Don't blame me if you can't afford to feed her. That's not my fault. You should have agreed to that before you wanted to get a dog. / my daughter. Right. Okay, so... With Gogossos, I've been upgrading the pirate den. We are about to build a pirate port there. It's going to give us plenty of attacks and 1,800 light infantry, which is massive. Now all we're waiting on is obviously the levy reinforcement to actually turn it into something useful. But we are going to have like 10,000 men in the capital. Jesus, that's a lot of troops. Boom, there we go. Garrison of 11,000, so we're not going to get sieged anytime soon. Oh god, my daughter died of rabies. Classic. Good classic rabies, really. Small private funeral, I really don't give that much of a shit. So I'm trying to save up 1,000 gold now for the final level of Pirate Port here. Giving us a pirate fortress. Plenty of troops. Oh man, another 1,080 troops. Jesus, that's a ridiculous amount. Archers, 30 galleys, tax income, fort level. All that good stuff that you would expect to be with a pirate. Man, we really still don't have many troops, eh? This is going to take so long before we can go up. We could start attacking the temples again. Now, what did we get up to? Oh my god, we got up to 47 moral authority. Leave. Go. Fly, you fools. We're almost done. Oh my god. A heavily scarred warrior clad in strange armor approaches your throne, and before they can be disarmed, the stranger relieves your guard of his spear in a swift, fluid motion and tosses it aside. Other guards hurry forward, but you raise your hand to stop them. The stranger is Prince Drown, at last returned for his adventures in the free cities. Drown, you've changed. Gains a trait formidable, 20% chance to gain a trait formidable fighter. It does gain a trait scarred. 2 martial, 50 prestige, 50 gold. That's incredible. Boom. Oh, I didn't gain formidable fighter though, but he is a very, very cool guy. Look at that, 22 martial. Scarred as well is very, very good post Holy Fury, so I'm really, really glad. Holy shit, that was definitely worth sending that dude off. If he'd have come back a formidable fighter though, that would have been awesome. Never mind. Okay, so one more temple, and then we can reform the religion, and then... No longer do we have the pirate government type. We will become a feudal society under a new religion. The religion binds us together as pirates in arms, not just as... Oh, God, the Red Death. Great, okay. Let's not worry about that. Not just pirates in arms because we are pirates, but in fact unified by one religion. Bringing a throne together under, of course... Of course it would be fucking Jesus the Brilliant that reforms the faith. God damn it. Here we go. The final siege. We've done it. Religion can be reformed. A very dark, ominous button. Do we want to take a 64-year-old woman as a concubine? Honestly, fuck it. That's exactly what he's thinking as he takes her. Okay, right, here we go. So we've got many, many concubines. Kind of cool. That was a good adventure we went on there. Didn't get much gold from that one, though. Man, we got barely anything from that one. Jesus. Low capacity, 2,400. That's pretty damn good. Right, get the boys back. Let's do it. So, Reformation of the Corsair religion. Nature. Warmongering, unyielding, proselytizing, dogmatic, cosmopolitan. We cannot take peaceful because we are pirates. I have specifically disabled it. Pirates are not allowed to be peaceful. None of these must be true. It's Gogossosi Corsair religion. Get the hell out with your peaceful. Right. Cosmopolitan. Bonuses to that. We would help unify the realm with the new religion. Would allow us to intermarry. Base moral authority is low. Maybe not. Dogmatic. Base moral authority is high. Great holy wars allowed. Does not allow marriage with infidels. Honestly, I feel like dogmatic is good, but we cannot wage war against other pirates. Proselytizing. Encourages missionary work. We can convert people to the new one. Doesn't really suit us very much. Unyielding. I feel it's got to be, isn't it? It's got to be... Oh, or we can go warmongering, obviously. Rulers are extremely aggressive. Rulers at peace lose prestige. Do not receive opinion penalties for raised vassal levies, and great holy wars are allowed. Obviously, I'm going to go with warmongering pirates. We're pirates. Doctrines. We could take the base game doctrines, or we could pick the not-so-boring doctrines that I have made with my fair hand. Valyria's descendants. Polygamy is allowed. Close-kin marriage allowed, and close-kin marriage among nobility is considered a divine union. And swashbuckling. Prisoners of a different religion can be sacrificed for piety. Prisoners sacrifice unlocks the special traits and actions. Armies ignore defensive attrition. Armies have increased. This is just your base game your base game sort of Aztec Reformation doctrine, along with polygamy, essentially. Gogossos was rebuilt with Corsair methods, and it's become integral to our way of life. Ship maintenance reduced, massive, very useful. Now for leadership, we can have autocephalous or hierocratic and put a priest in charge. Pirates don't care about religion. Seeing as we've got two quite powerful doctrines, I thought it'd be a little bit OP to also have us leading the faith. But we're a pirate. Why the hell would a pirate care about churches and faith? We're going to have a hierocratic, a priest, a pope, a pirate pope. This is where I press the reform button and everything breaks. It did. Excellent. Just for the... Okay. Incredible. Right. So, let me go and fix that. Next episode, the Reformation returns. In full strength. Obviously, I haven't had a chance to test this yet, because we've never got to this stage before. We will reveal the newly reformed religion, coming soon. Thank you all for watching. Hope you guys have liked the episode. Bit of an anticlimactic ending. I should have just cut it off there and been like, "Ooh, see you next time." But no, it's kind of my own fault. Let's give a shout out to all of the insane top tier level patrons. Big Dick Timmy, Tom Terry 18, Zachary Harris, Harik, Lucas Holting, Sean Thornton, Loris, Haydog, Sadini, Necrophilin, Asuna Kirito, Facundo Vasquez, I'm the Lizard King, Josh Lindeen Tesla, Michael Mullen, Tyler Birch, Powers Presley, Logan Thorne, Conspire T, Orcs Wolf, Average Gamer 419, Escape, and Jackson Whitman. Thank you all for your support. Thank you for keeping the channel alive. Thank you for being the best boys and girls. Thank you and other. Thank you to Nathaniel Lindbergh, Euphrates, Jimmy, Quasar Fox, Jack Allen, Gabriel Van Ders, Luan and Thomas, Nathan Flores, Joran DeVries, Dunconnie 217, Zet McDougall, Joseph Beard, Jordan Campbell, Harry McGowan, Will Wade, Chris, Sirthal the Swede, The Sage, Acero, Nick, Fraser Brennan, Kevin Saunders, Betimus Max, The Insane Pickle, and in person, Igor Kozak, Haji Dumar, Noah Gallimore, Panther Pearl, and Alpha Scuff for their support as well.